Welcome to another episode. I was going to say another day of Tiberia, but let's be real. These days are just flying by. It's already on like the third month of this game, I guess. We started on what, March? So it's already May. So this is month 3 for episode 3. I guess that kind of works out. 1 month an episode? Meh, that's okay. All right. So we're trying to get our lumber into this saw pit, and then we'll turn the saw pit lumber into stuff for buildings. I think that will work pretty well. This is for cutting up wood into firewood, right? We don't really need that yet. We got plenty of houses. We only have 5 families. We can have another family move in. We got 15 people because there's 3 people per family. But because of our low approval, nobody's moving in yet. When they're not homeless and we start getting them liking, when they start to like us more people move in. We need to get this saw pit online. It's really what we need to do. Right now they're moving all the weapons and all the armor into houses because we got our spear militia ready, right? And when you get to a certain point, I think it's your first level, you can have an option that you can turn off if you want to, but I have it turned on, where you'll get a small supply of spears and shields for your people, so you can actually get some troops together. I picked spear militia, so our spears and shields can now be given to our people who are going to be putting them in their homes. So if something were to happen, that is not the way you hold a spear. But if something were to happen, we'd at least have a small army. Wow, lady, it's so heavy you have to like hold it over your shoulder like that? Okay. All right. Cool. Whatever. All right. So, yeah, we can have a small amount of troops, but obviously we're not really going to be able to take on a group of bandits who have helmets, shields, swords, axes, clubs. Do they have anything like bows? Oh, they're training too. Yeah. While you were mastering the art of farming, we were beating the crap out of each other with maces and shields. Can I put myself down here? Uh, Howdy, bandits. We can't really change anything here. I have no physical presence. I am practically the impersonation of God because they can't control anything except for the buildings that we put down. I can't even build them. God, look how thin they are. No wonder these guys are always starving to death. Holy crap, you people are ugly. So I'm going to get really close to his face. You see the wrinkles in this man's face. He has no eyebrows. They are so poor, so destitute, and so hungry they have to sell their eyebrows. Is that your wash basin? Is that where you, like, clean yourselves? Do you clean yourselves? Or is that just the water you drink? And you all share 3 tents. And 3 beds. I'm not judging. We're going to go back to my city. You guys can, yeah, stay here and keep doing this stuff. All right. So, we got 6 houses up. We're soon going to have the saw pits up. I'm kind of waiting for it to pop up and say, saw pit's complete, but it's not going to. The food is now here. It's empty. Cool. They haven't moved the food over, I guess, but that's okay. We have this granary. It has a single berry in it. And then we got this place with a lot of berries in it. And hopefully they'll move everything from here to here and then sell it over here. Yeah, that takes a while. Oh, crap. That reminds me, the road I meant to build. And you might ask, like, why are you building a road from here to here? So they can walk in a straight line to and from work. Duh. I was going to build the marketplaces right here. I changed my mind. Sue me. The saw pit's about to be done. Yet again, I find one of my oxes, George, not doing anything. Bro. Man. Some glossy eyes. Do you only have one eye? I don't, like it's other, is it rendering? Yeah, it is. I just don't see it. It's just not, it's weird. It's like a gray. You hear the dog bark? Huh. That's weird. All right. Is there any, yeah, we're still storing all of the other stuff in here. They've only gotten 10 of the weapons out, but hey, since we only have like, we have 15 people now. That's an odd thought. We should have enough people now for 15 soldiers. We still only have enough for 10. I guess there's a person who doesn't count as one of the people who can be equipped with weapons. Yeah, looks like that probably is the case. Because they only store 2 out of 2, and there's the helmet right here, and they're not storing that, but it does have 3 people each. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. But anyhow, once we start getting that saw pit up, we can start grabbing goats. And the goats will give us hides and meat. The meat is more food. The hides goes to the tannery, right? Let me see if I can pop up a tannery here. There it is. So once we got tanneries up, we can turn hides into leather, right? Now, as far as I'm aware, leather is only for armor. And I'm probably wrong. This may have changed. Well, that's why I'm looking around right now. Or maybe you can only sell it. I don't know. Anyhow, in the past, if I remember correctly, and it's been like a year, so I probably don't remember correctly, and we're going to learn, uh, leather gets produced into armor. And armor is good because your people need to be able to survive combat, otherwise they're dead. This isn't RimWorld where I can just capture those bandits and be like, all right, you're my friend now, and they nod their head and go, all right, what do you need me to do? No, they just come in, they kill your people, you kill them, and then you bury them in a hole. Why aren't... Oh no, okay. They got the saw pit done. We'll add a family to that, and I guess that's it for now. We still need the lumber coming in. No one's going to be working. I don't really mind that. Woodcutter's Lodge. We don't need anybody there. Like I said, we don't really need the wood being chopped up. We got 3 months worth of fuel. We could probably, if we gain a 6th family, which soon we should be able to next month, as soon as May ends, this should go back up to like 50%, and then a family might move in. It might take a whole nother month, but it's sitting at -1. So I'm assuming at the end of this month, the -1 will go to 0, and then we should go up above 50%. What's this? Unassigned families need for construction work. Yeah, we don't care about that. And anyhow, that should go up. And once it's gone, we'll have another family move in. Now it is summertime. Summer will last like 3 months. That's great. Crops grow, possible droughts. We don't have to worry about that yet because we don't really have crops, but we do have berries over here. I probably said that multiple times by now. I'm sorry for saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, but you're listening to it. So once a drought hits, the berries die. We're gonna have to survive off the food over here. But we have what, a few months worth of food? Yeah, we have 8 months worth of food. This stuff does spoil over time, but not a big deal. And since it's all getting sold over here, should be getting sold over here. Yep, the house is over here. Should be happy. This house furthest away has no family, so it doesn't matter. I was about to say it's not getting the stuff. See, your market availability, your amenities, and things like that go over here, right? Since there's no family to live in here, it doesn't matter. For these people, it does, though. They want a church. All right, so to upgrade this place, we need to get, like, what? I think all but the clothing stall? Like, all but one thing done. So once we got a church up and we got another food supply, which is just being meat, we can upgrade all these. Do we want to? Not right now. Because once you start upgrading, you gotta start paying taxes. This is not going to be good. Yeah. Fuel supply has now gone down to 2 months. Are you guys burning fuel in the middle of the year? I mean, we can fix that with this thing. What is this? Unlimited work area? Limit work area and clear work area. I don't really care too much about that. We got one family over here still working on the logging camp. It takes them a while to walk around and cut down the logs. That's actually a good thing. We got a family now working on this over here. Apparently they can use an ox. Oh yeah, to drag the lumber over. Duh. This used to only store like 1 or 2 logs at a time, and it was nuts. So you basically have a log come in, and then jam this up until it was done. And once they chopped up the wood, you then have to wait for them to bring it over again. They since risen that up to 5, and that actually means that they can fill it full of lumber and work on it. It's good. Good change. All right. What else we got? Mercenary companies available. We don't have the money for that. We do got 3 oxen. That's good. Still got the same amount of population. That's fine. Once we've made enough planks, we're at 5 already? Holy crap, you guys work quick. But anyhow, once we got enough planks, we're going to build the church, wherever that magical monument might be, because I've once again lost it. Is there just not like a church tab so I can click on church and it's just there? Where do you put the church at? In residential? Of course you do. That makes the most sense, doesn't it? Yeah. And they work on, what, grave digging and that's it? Yep, hollowed burial grounds for the dead villagers. Workers become grave diggers. That's literally the only job. You don't even have like a person come in here and say like, I work for the church and I'm Catholic and we'll all pray to God, who happens to be a man in a red cloak and hoodie and his blonde hair and his name just happens to be Elder von Wifflesmiths. If that's a bad word in another language, I'm sorry. I don't make up good names. I just say them out loud. Oh yeah, that's right. We get development points. Oh, in the past, these actually did kind of help you. Like right here, enables blacksmith to craft helmets. That's good. This right here, ship breeding, or orchidry. It's apple trees. Let's just be real. Heavy plow, that's great, but we don't have that stuff yet. Sheep grazing on the pasture slowly multiply. That could be good. You build like 2 sheep and then start pumping them out. Uh, management doubles capacity of all wild berries. We don't have anything to do with fishing right yet. And trapping enables trappers to skillfully lay traps in the forest, gives a passive income of meat. Well, we don't really need that right now. This is trade. We don't have anything to do with trade. That will come later when we do have multiple places, but for now we don't really have anything. Workers refine 1 firewood into 2 charcoal, increasing fuel efficiency. That could be useful, but we need the charcoal kiln. Hold on. Oh god, what do we need for the charcoal kiln? Is this it? No. That kind of looked like it. Okay, so it's locked up. We only need 2 timber. That's it. Just 2 timber. We can start turning firewood into charcoal. I don't think firewood is used for anything except for keeping people warm. So that would actually work out pretty well for us. We're already at 15 planks. Holy crap. Wow, this stuff is building up fast. Whoop, wrong button. So yeah, click back up here. I don't think time pauses while we're in this. Irrigation, rye cultivation. Oh, bakeries produces bread and flour, twice the efficiency of a communal oven. We don't really need that. That is for the houses, though. In fact, something else might be for the houses in here that you have to unlock, like the orchid. And that's a plow station for the farmhouse. None of the rest of this. New building apiary, we don't really need that. So we might, a lot of this stuff is locked because it's early access and you can't really get into it. The combat stuff is unlocked. You'd have to go unlock that. This is a deep mine. That's great for rich deposits. That's only really going to help us for iron, though. Advanced skinning doubles the amount of meat produced by hunters, butchers, and animal pen backyard extension. So we could go with trappers, but we don't have any hunting. And then we could get advanced skinning. But for right now, I think we're going to go with charcoal because that could be super useful before wintertime. And I don't remember what the building needs. 2 of this. And we could stick it like right here, right? And we're going to take it and we're going to set it to low. It doesn't really need to be built. I don't have anybody working for this kind of stuff yet, which is fine. You need to keep these 2 people open so they can keep serving at the stalls, because the stalls only work when people are at your storehouse and your granary. And then this right here, when it gets 20 planks, which we're already at, see, this is me not paying attention. Residential, and there we go. This thing. And we can just plop this down like right here. Yeah, we don't really need the market stalls right there, do we? Actually, I could pop it right there next to the market. That might make the most sense. We're right here. Right in the middle. Where would I put it? Here or here? Here or here? See, if I put it like here, when there's houses here, they won't have to walk as far, right? So this might be better. And then I could put like the other market stalls like right here, or the tavern. Actually, tavern. Tavern's going to be too big. That's kind of crappy. I think this thing can also be upgraded. It doesn't look very pretty right there, though. And I'm a man of things that look pretty. Storehouse. I think we can fit storehouses in there. It's just across the white dot. And then this is... yeah, I wouldn't be able to put a storehouse there either. This thing takes so much space. Huh. I don't really know what I'd put in here. I could stick it over here. Can we set it up right there? No, that's... I guess we're just going to put it right here. It's not super in the way. Yep. Set that up to high. And that's going to be the last of our stone, I believe. Yep, the last 10 stone we got. That's fine. And then we'll be able to build a stone cutting camp, like right here on the other side of the stone. Boom. And then when these people have enough planks, which are now being used. Hey, look, they already got 5 extra. And this takes, what, 5? 4. Yeah, so they can already build this, get more stone. We'll get our stone supplies back up. I want to also upgrade this, but we're going to need a lot more planks for that. And then we can upgrade this, so we need some planks and stone for that. So this is gonna work out great. Working our little homes up. It's so dark. People aren't like turning on their torches. They're not turning on their lights. I can't really build anything that's like fake lights, can I? I can build shrubbery. Oh no, that erases shrubbery. Does it work? No. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh well, that's fine. And then later I can build the manor, which in the past is where your soldiers would go, but wasn't really a big deal. It might have it do something now. This is a sheep farm. This is a pasture for your sheep. We got a farmhouse here. Build a field. Windmill for flour. Flour goes into the communal oven to become bread. See, it's not like a super hard, complex system. Like Anno. Anno has some more complexities. This thing ain't that complex. Like I said before, though, it's a pretty game. It's not amazing quality stuff, but it looks good, again, for being an RTS game. I mean, God, Age of Empires doesn't look this good. Granted, it has a lot more troops on the field at a time, and you can't really, you know, build homes like this. But, look, they exist. You even sort of see inside of them. I say, as I attempt to swivel around to see inside of them. Can't really see a whole lot in there, though. You see a light. You can also see where the wall right here doesn't quite connect to itself. I don't know if that's supposed to work like that, but that is how that works. Yeah, it looks like they made a fake interior without tables or anything else. It's fine, though. Again, I don't know how many people are working on this game as developers go. It ain't a lot, so they're going to struggle here and there as they work a real job trying to make money to be able to afford making this thing into a game. And then a lot of other people are going to be like, well, why don't they just put all their effort into the game? I don't know, because you have to pay bills, bro. You got to eat. You got to keep your power on. How are you going to work on a game if you don't have internet? Seriously. Like, what are you going to do? Go to the nearest library and, like, download your stuff in a hard drive, hook it up to the computer, and then, you know, make everything and upload it to Steam? Good luck with that. They'll have, like, an upload rate of, like, 5. Okay, so we can start building animal pens. And that's what we're going to do, honestly. We're going to make 3 animal pens. And people might say, but that's a lot. Yeah, well, that's great. Anyhow, so 3 animal pens should be enough to start putting food away over here, and then we can get that food transported over here. The hides aren't going to be very useful early on, but that's fine. I don't really mind that. Then the next 3 are probably going to be maybe chickens. That's 15 wealth. I don't know. This is 50. It really kind of shot us in the foot on this stuff. See, a bakery extension is only 10 wealth, and we have that. But it's also 6 of this, and we got to get a perk. And I think that perk is like 2 perks deep, so we ain't getting that either. At least not for now. Resources stolen by the bandits. 10 tools. Are those useful? Are they required for anything? Do we need them to build? I don't know. That's what I hate about this. Like, did you see bandits walk into my tents in the middle of the night? Did they... Wow, actually, the homeless tents are just gone. You don't have to destroy those anymore, I guess. But anyhow, they didn't show up. They didn't just gather your things and then wander off. You had no chance to fight them. The game's just suddenly like, they stole stuff, and stuff gone. And then that's it. That's as far as you get to go. No defending yourself. Nothing. It's crap. They need to, like, change that. They're probably going to add more stuff later, but it just annoys the hell out of me. What is this? A stone well. Supplying up to 50 barrage plots. You know what that is? A bridge, barrage, barrage, burgage. Wait a minute. Burrage. B-U-R-A-G-E. B-U-R-G-A-G-E. Burgage. Burgage? Burrage. Yeah. Okay. Well, somebody tell the developer. Slight spelling error right there, and it's driven at least one guy insane now. I'm not crazy. I didn't lose my mind. I just talk to myself for hours at a time. Hours. And hours. And hours. Did you know my friends tried to convince me to, like, not to play this game? I don't even think they ever wanted to play this game themselves. But they tried to convince me that I should become a VTuber. Right? A VTuber. I'm ugly, and I don't even have a webcam. And I think I'm ugly. I mean, I got married, and but none of that matters. So anyhow, they want to become a VTuber and then like make a VTubing career out of that. And first off, I'm a guy, so you think this voice sounds good enough for VTubing? Because my face is good enough for radio. I don't think I have the voice for VTubing. Just imagine like a little anime guy in front of you, or heck, like a little, I don't know, lolly girl just kind of dancing up and down with like dragon ears or something, or horns, just kind of like smiling and going like chee-ha or some crap like that. You're just like, oh, how cute. What the hell is that noise it's making? And it's just my voice. It's this monotone, hi, my name is Zero, and I'm making a video for you today. Yeah, no, nobody's going to want to watch that. Nobody watches this. You're watching this. I'm watching this. Nobody else is going to watch this. Tell your friends to watch this. I need more people to listen to my insane ramblings. And you want to know why? Because the more people who watch my videos, the more people I have subscribed. It's at like 2% of people right now. And the more people who subscribe, hold on, can I get pigs? I can get pigs. I can order pigs. Do I have to order goats? This is just for pig. Oh, no, I didn't even realize this. I just wasted all that time. This just makes a pin. It doesn't actually give me the goat. So I don't have anything. These people aren't going to make meat. Wow. Okay. Well, that actually kind of explains why the other stuff costs money up front, because this probably straight up gives you chickens, right? Chicken coop. No, it probably just gives you a coop. Yeah. Allows for keeping either goats or pigs. It does not tell you that you have to purchase them. So this says provides a passive yield of eggs, but it's a chicken coop, not chickens. So you probably got to buy the chickens. Well, that's probably what the money is for. And then a vegetable garden, probably so you can buy the seeds. I don't know. Another wash basin. Actually, do you come out of the house? I see the door open and close. I'm going to stand here and watch right here. Oh! Oh, God! He does. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. All right. Set this to high? Well, very high. Are these people... Oh, wow, they've used a lot of this. These guys still making lumber? They are. Actually, I don't need as much lumber as they're making. We're going to send them off to do work in other places. And... 16, 34. What? Is this saved for other places? Actually, that would make sense, because this takes 20, this takes 4, so that'd be 24, and this would take 16. That's way, 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 way less than what I'd need. Yeah, this is my town. What do you think I should call this? I'm calling it Tiberia. Because I don't really have an imagination. I call things Tiberia, Tiber, Tiberius. Yeah. What a neat little town. I like the little shape. I just kind of threw down roads with no process of thought going through my head. I might have to delete this road right here. We're going to put a farm like right here. Then we're going to put some more houses right here as soon as people start moving in. I don't know why they haven't started. But people still hate me because of last month. I can't really do anything about that. It's already June. July is coming up. Then we got to start getting ready for winter, which is in winter, but autumn is where we got to like start preparing for that kind of stuff, right? I have to make sure that these buildings are actually produced correctly, so we'll have enough fuel for all those months. And right now we don't at all. Actually, what's this? We're going to make that medium. What's this priority? Low? This priority is very high. Okay. You know, we're not struggling. It's not bad. How's the food looking? That's okay. All right. Not a big deal. We're making do with what we got. Really just stuck a log on top of 2 logs. I mean, I guess if you don't have any other way to build something like that, sure. It doesn't block out anything. It doesn't really add to the fence that you made. There's no shade. See, all these guys just have logs, and this guy actually took the time to, like, slap planks on the side of it. But only on one side. With more wood, I guess he used as nails? You know nails weren't even a thing for, like, the longest period of time in history? They just used wood, and they'd cut it in certain square ways, and then lay other pieces of wood on top of it. Kind of like Lego blocks. He just cut it correctly, that they just kind of fit together, and gravity did the rest. And then later on, some guy was like, hey, we can make these needle things out of, like, crap we dug out of the ground, and we can hammer them together, and then stick 2 slabs of stuff together, and then it stays upright. And you don't have your house cave in on your family, crush and kill everyone. Because that was a thing. Could you imagine that being a thing? You're just living in your apartment building and suddenly the house next door just kind of collapses in on itself and the whole family dies. And it's like, yeah, that happens like once a month. Seriously, like, who would live in this time period? Upgrade to stall. I probably shouldn't have done that. That's okay. These people are just going to walk one piece back and forth, aren't they? As he digs holes. Yeah, man, go walk. Is there any other places that attach right here? No? Can I drive a line right there? We might be able to put buildings right here, too. Well. Oh, boy. Oh, no. What else could I build? Industry. So I was thinking, you know, we could get a tannery, we could do some leather making, and then maybe we could take these goats that I don't own and make food out of them. Yeah, that ain't happening now. We could maybe start getting the metal up, make a bloomery, and then make a smithy. So you can't wear, you know, clothes, but we'll have chainmail for everyone. Chainmail and helmets for all the people. Even their children. There's no children in this game, by the way. I don't know why. Maybe they haven't added it yet. I don't know. Hopefully they do one day. Not because I want to see children playing and frolicking or watch bandits from the horizon storm down into the camps and kill them, but because, you know, you want to watch your people grow up. You want to have more of a reason to sit there and stare at the families and be like, man, this guy whose name I don't know, who looks like George, happens to be named the same thing as that ox, you know, he'll have kids. And you can then give them all last names and they can be part of a family. And then you can be like, man, George had such a great family until those bandits showed up and killed him. And then you can watch his wife, Beatrix, as she rages against the machine. Picks up a sword and a shield and goes off to fight the bandits who killed her George. And raises little mini George. Then just kind of walks planks slowly to a church that you happen to put down for building. Can't believe the bandit stole 10 of my tools. What are I even for? What do you need tools for? Because I feel like since I can't build more of them, they're probably really important. Actually, looking at this, all the smithy does is build tools. What are they for? What building takes tools? This thing? No? What are they for, like, building armor? I don't even know. I lost stuff, and I don't even know what it's useful for. And here's the bandits. There's probably more of them. No, 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 nope. This guy owns 2 places and bandits. Are they getting more bandits? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 bandits. Yeah, I got 10 spear people. I got 17 bandits. I'm going to need more people. All right. Well, that's it. Gonna pause it here. Thanks for watching. This is Tiberia, month 3. Like and subscribe. Or just subscribe. I'd prefer it if you subscribe. Thank you for watching. Please come back. Please. I beg you, please. Please.